Thank you for coming, Doctor.
No guards, no threats. What's your game?
You're an associate of the Doctor?
Yes. She has so many threats on her life that I have to give them tickets.
Hello! You called?
I was just chatting with our guest.
Technically, we're the guests.
Will we have any issues?
No, we won't.
You called us for an issue, right?
Technically, we called you on the accused's behalf.
Ah, yes, my client. I don't get many of those. I should get business cards. It might help.
Who is her client?
Per our regular process, you'll be able to speak to your client first before getting the official statement from the authorities.
Which would be you.
One of my supervisors, to be accurate.
Oh.
Member of the Kobold Core Council will be waiting for you in the Grand Hall.
Ooh, the Grand Hall. Sounds fancy. Doesn't it sound fancy, Logan?
First time I heard it, no. By the seventh, it sounds somewhat less so.
True. But still best to praise it. People went to a lot of trouble to make the Kobold Core.
Please educate your companion, Doctor. The Kobold Alliance does deserve some respect.
You could tell him. Logan is right there for this conversation.
You'll excuse me if I don't do well with higher-ups. Never did care for a badge.
Be sure to keep that talk in check when you're in the court. We really are trying to keep peace, Doctor.
I know. Just remember, you did start as little guys as well.
Sorry, Mr.
Derrickson.
Mr. Derrickson. I'm sorry for the,
Attitude.
I must admit, her client had me on edge.
Are they just called clients, or do they actually have a name?
Its kind doesn't typically have names.
It's kind?
Not too uncommon. Some species identify each other through psychic imprint.
It's easier if I show you.
What is that doing here?
What is that?
That is the defendant.
Doctor?
Absurd.
I require your assistance.
She's good at giving it.
You're giving a Dalek a trial.
Every species has the right to a trial, even if they are engineered.
So that's a Dalek. I always pictured something a bit more emotive. Mind you, odd-looking robots don't make the best horror stories.
I am not a robot.
Pardon?
Inside that metal is a thing. It's not about it being engineered. Daleks wouldn't give you the time of day, much less keep itself from skipping to execution if the situation was flipped.
Be that as it may, Doctor, the Kobold Alliance holds ourselves to a higher standard.
Whose idea was it to call me then?
Doctor, it's your client. Ooh. My name's Logan. What can we call you?
Daleks do not have names.
Sounds jolly.
You may give this unit a designation if that will aid our case.
Give us a moment.
Of course. I'll be just down the hall if you need me.
Thank you. What did you do?
Or what have they accused you of doing? You'll have to forgive the Doctor. She's not a lawyer.
No. What did you do?
I was dispatched to stop the Kobold Alliance. They pose a threat to the Dalek race.
Another reason I like him.
Doctor.
Not now, Logan.
Yes, now, Doctor. You're normally the one in front of threats.
This threat may evolve to the rest of the universe.
What threat?
The Kobold Core.
Jimi here's got a point.
Jimi?
This is my title.
I like it. I had a buddy called Jimi a few years back. He's in this call right now.
This title is acceptable.
Don't give me that! The Kobold is a station. That's it. Just the capital for an alliance. What harm could it do? Block your view?
While unarmed, an unknown frequency was detected in the center of the Kobold Alliance system.
Jimi here may be telling the truth.
Please don't call it that. Oh.
You will help?
Of course we will. I'm right. Aren't I, Doc?
I always thought you were left. Maybe a little bit sideways.
Doctor.
My statements can be verified with my internal database. Please take this copy for examination.
Alright. I'll give it a check. Don't for 1 second think this means I trust you.
Understood. What is the next phase?
Aren't you coming with us?
They have disabled my lower systems.
So you can sit tight then. One question. Where's your equipment?
Equipment?
Daleks usually have a ray gun and a protruding sucker thing. Looks a little bit like a toilet plunger. Essentially, Daleks are tanks with these things inside them. A thing that could have just opened its casing by now. Hang on. They've sealed you in and removed your self-destruct for a start.
For a start?
There's also, to put it bluntly, a very strong painkiller in its system. It's been doped. Do you feel calm or do you need a snack?
They've drugged it, those scumbags.
Probably to keep it on the safe side. We should make sure this stuff is properly in the bin.
Sit tight. We'll be back soon. Were you going to explain what that was?
An old enemy of mine. I swear not one of my faces goes through their life without having to deal with them. It's like a rite of passage. I think I'd rather just an egg and spoon race.
You okay?
It's a lot to process.
It's not like you to hate an entire race. What did to Jimi that Dalek do to you?
Might be my first meeting with them. Hard to tell. They don't normally have name tags or serial numbers. It's not like a Dalek Dex.
They were right, weren't they?
The Kobold Alliance has sealed it in. It can only move the top half of its casing. And you don't give painkillers to something that can't move anyway.
Unless they wanted something from it.
Exactly. Probably it's venom. It could have just been to be safe.
But they did pick up something.
Dalek and Time Lords here more than others. They cheat though, engineering their casings for it.
Whether the Time Lords earned it?
In large quotation marks, yeah.
Okay, I give up. What is it?
A massive biokinetic energy. Huge one as well. I doubt that's naturally occurring.
I'm guessing that's illegal to have.
It's alive. Alive and angry by the sounds of it.
Living energy?
Yeah. Benign mostly. It sounds like Rexford, or at least a variation of it. I had Rexford as a roommate once. It made toast. Didn't use the toaster, but the thought was there.
It's giving me a headache.
Oh, sorry. Better?
Thanks. Do you think it's time for a friendly chat with that rep?
Why don't you keep an eye on the Dalek while I go speak to a council member?
Saves me a headache, I guess.
Nothing about this day will save you an headache. Come on, buddy, let's go party.
Can I help you?
Oh, sorry. I just appreciating the vibe. I'm the Doctor.
Oh, you made it. Welcome. I'm Phoenix. Have you spoken to your client?
Yeah. You've done a good job of restraining it.
Thank you. All weapons were deactivated thanks to Linbog.
Who?
Dr. Edwin Linbog. He's our bioengineer here at the Corps.
He'll have the Dalek equipment then.
Has it been removed? Oh, well, he must have thought it was the best solution.
So, what is my client being charged with? You hardly need much of a reason to want to get rid of a Dalek gun. A day ending in a letter will do.
It was caught in the medical ship. Broke in through the side and plowed its way through the center of the ship. It's amazing no one was killed.
Astonishing. I hope the lottery around here is lucky.
We're thankful for miracles, Doctor. Prisoner Zanny, or Jimi, as it had recently been dubbed,
Of course.
is charged with destruction of property and resisting arrest.
Anyone injured?
No, just an expensive ship in need of repair.
Right.
Did it give you a reason for its damage?
I think he's saving that for the court.
Shame. I was hoping it would give more of a reason before it. I'll never truly understand Daleks.
Nobody ever will. Where can I find this Dr. Linbog?
I'm afraid he's very busy at the moment. The medical vessel was under his care, so he's taken full responsibility in repairing it.
Do all the crewmates get their own ship? Nice deal. I only got a pizza day at my old job. Well, I'll say my old job, it was more of a hobby.
Dr. Linbog is a doctor of many talents and fields.
I bet he is.
Is something the matter?
We'll see. For now, keep with the tune.
Will do, Doctor.
Side note, which way is it to the medical vessel Linbog is working on?
I don't think he'd like the interruption.
It would be about the case, of course.
Very well. You'll find the Shining Crown in the space dock down the corridor through that door.
Excellent.
Doctor? Did you mean to walk into my supply closet?
That's what we'll tell everyone. This way, right? Okay.
It's no use. You're stuck in your shell.
Your assistance is appreciated.
The question is, what's the Kobold bunch hiding?
You do not trust them?
Never met a jailer I liked.
The Doctor will need your assistance. She does not trust me.
Yeah? I was meaning to ask about that. What did you do?
My kind has been at war with her since our early history. They live in the legend of my kind. I was created more recently, thus I have not encountered the Doctor before. They were needed.
Early history. Right. I keep forgetting she's older than she looks.
You must help find the source of the frequency. I was captured on their research vessel. I believe it to be the source.
Why didn't you tell the Doctor?
They trust the Kobold Alliance.
Their word against yours. Fair enough. Where is the ship?
The vessel designated Shining Crown is in Bay Gamma.
The core has its own space bay. How big is this station?
You must find it quickly.
Mr. Dickensian, may we speak to you?
We?
There's been concerns for your safety. We think you should come with us back to your ship.
See, I disagree. I feel like me and my buddy are quite fine having a chat.
No harm will come to Jimi. You have my word.
Well-informed word.
Keep back.
We're coming in.
Fair enough. I'll be back.
Mr. Logan Derrickson is currently on the run.
I'll get after him, sir. Wait, my gun is gone.
Logan is now armed. I'll pursue alone.
Is that safe, sir?
It's for the best. He's on the run, but he is a friend of the Doctor. He's on defense. Let's not be on the offense. We know where he's going anyway.
I just fixed that.
Oh, sorry. Dr. Linbog?
Yes, you must be the Doctor. I could use a break from these repairs anyway. Why don't we walk and talk back to my office?
But it's so quiet here. You okay?
A few burns here and there, but I've had worse. Nothing a cup of tea can't help. There's a drinks machine in my office if you'd like to come with me.
And lose this atmosphere? Looks like quite the firefight here. It's amazing that no one was killed.
I could do with fresher air for a while.
Dr. Linbog, can I see you in my office? If the Doctor's with you, bring her as well. It's related to the case.
It's all right, Phoenix. I think we've gone beyond that now.
Thought I'd skip to the good bit.
I see. Good luck then, my friend. Logan Derrickson is also on its way to you.
Thank you. Now I really could do with that tea.
And shall we see what's behind door number 3?
What do you know?
Rexthorpe Energy.
How did you...
I have me ways. Ones that don't involve bugging a room. This shit is, well, it ain't medical.
Not in the traditional sense, Doctor. This way.
If you lot hurt Logan...
He's fine. A little angry, but fine. We just wanted to escort him back to your TARDIS, away from the Dalek. But he ran off. He'll be here in a moment, no doubt.
But why?
Well, Doctor...
Oh, for Christ's sake. Clumsy. Part of my persona. Sorry about that. Continue.
You know those have to be specially ordered, Doctor? Another thing to add to the damage report. You must understand that all this is for the betterment of the entire universe.
You're already doing a lot without modified Rexthorpe energy.
Not enough. Daleks all but wiped out my own colony, Doctor. It was actually thanks to you that we survived. A different you, of course, but no less inspiring.
So, what did I inspire you to do?
Be better than the Daleks.
You already are.
The fact is, the Daleks are masters of war. We had to think outside the box to survive.
And what did you find outside the box?
Salvation.
Mr. Derrickson, wait!
Stay back! I know that room was bugged.
Yes, but we had good reason.
I bet you do.
If we could just talk for a moment, preferably without the gun.
Huh? Alright.
Thank you.
Thank you for not bringing your guns.
You were never in any danger. The guns were for the Dalek, really.
Oh. What is it with people and Daleks today? Be honest with me. What's in this ship?
The Doctor. She's probably in there speaking with Dr. Linbog.
Thanks for that. Bye.
Mr. Derrickson!
This is Kobold Soldier Prime.
What have you done? Rexthorpe energy ain't meant to be contained.
Modified Rexthorpe energy, to be fair. We grafted it to flesh, courtesy of our Dalek friend, and encased it in armor. The first Kobold Soldier.
This is what it found. A threat to the Dalek Empire.
A compliment of the highest caliber. Ironically, we couldn't have finished it without the Dalek. The prototypes were a little unstable.
Prototypes? How many have there been?
As many as there needed to be, Doctor. The Daleks have only ever been challenged by you through their history, but now you don't have to worry. The Kobold Alliance can give you an army. That's why we set up the core, to obtain the resources we needed to give you such power.
I never asked for this.
You never needed to. Daleks only respond to one thing: force. We've given you a shield to finally stop their sword.
The Daleks started as a shield. They ended up wiping most of their creators out. We don't have to sink to their level to beat them. The Kobold core is what I aim for. Peace and unity in times of hardship.
Can you tell me, honestly, that this unity can be claimed without a fight? That the Daleks will just allow it? I thought not.
But you were noticed. That Dalek picked up the frequency, as clear as I can hear you now, being so close. That isn't something it would have kept to itself.
Then we must act quickly. Once we go to trial...
He's not getting it, folks! You have broken so many laws by modifying the Rexthorpe energy.
Then what do you suppose we do? Let the Dalek go? It is still a Dalek.
I know. Believe me, I know what a single Dalek is capable of. That's why we need to get out of here. This equipment should be destroyed.
It proved unstable with the energy, so we did destroy its equipment in the end.
Good. Now.
Attention! This area is now under Dalek control. Surrender your weapons and your lives shall be spared.
That isn't going to happen. Prime, this is what you were made for.
Great. Anything else? Wait. I thought you said Logan was in this ship.
Yes, he is. Come to think of it, we should have heard him by now.
Come on. If something happens to him, the Doctor will need to step out.
Rub off on me! Jimmy!
Surrender your weapons and your life shall be spared!
No. More like your friends. Where am I? Whoa there! Hang on. I've got a friend who can help you all out.
Logan, we have to get out of here.
You don't quit.
Please, we need to find the Doctor and Linbog.
What is with these suits?
These must be the prototypes.
Ah. Good morning.
Enemy.
I beg your pardon?
The enemy has been located.
Run!
Doctor!
She'll be fine. We need to get off the Shining Crown.
I can't leave the Doctor. That'll probably be her.
Hello! Hey! Logan! Turn around!
What?
It's all right. Prime will take care of them.
Who the hell is it? What? A Prime?
Dear gods.
What's the fastest way off this ship?
Being blasted out of the side of the ship by Daleks.
What about just giving them Jimmy back?
That won't stop them. It probably called them here.
What are your orders?
You did it.
Now do you see, Doctor?
What is it?
What are your orders?
Get us off this ship.
Follow. Enemy?
Huh? No enemies here. Just us chickens.
I don't suppose it's over now, is it?
No chance. Daleks don't give up. Luckily, neither do I.
Enemy? Where is the enemy? The enemy has been destroyed. There must be an enemy.
We should get back to the Kobold Core. I think Jimi is going to have some guests.
Prime, you are a success. Clever, Prime.
You can't hear it scream. That Rexall energy is pain. Crying out for blood.
Seems okay to me.
Not them. The prototypes. I can hear them from here.
I'm so sorry, Doctor. But their pain isn't without reward. You must admit, Prime here is the perfect warrior to combat the Daleks.
By the gods. Doctor, is all this really needed?
You've never met the Daleks before.
Guess I've been lucky.
Some of us aren't so lucky.
Dr. Linbog, is there any way of recalling the prototypes?
Unfortunately, no. They won't stop until the Daleks are gone.
And what does that tell you?
That they can still help us despite being unstable.
When I talk, do you listen or do you just go off in your own little world?
You do that.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You have decided to attack our rescue squad.
Rescue.
As a consequence, this will be the end of the Kobold Alliance.
This station will be a battlefield in a moment, if we're lucky.
Well, can you get everyone into the TARDIS?
That's a good idea. Prime, release the prototypes to deal with any Dalek ships. That should keep them occupied while we evacuate.
Understood.
Logan, right, get everyone to the TARDIS and make sure it's okay.
Why, you throw yourself into harm's way? Oh, I don't think so.
I never throw myself. I saunter into harm's way with my winning smile.
That is true. I'll go with you, Doctor. It's the least I can do.
I've sent a message to the guards to evacuate the staff into your ship.
See you on the other side, Logan!
Is Phoenix responding?
I'm afraid not.
Well, the Doctor's gone off in the wrong direction.
Well, where are they?
In their office down the...
Tell the Doctor I'll see you later. Good luck.
I have succeeded. You have failed. You were captured by the enemy. I brought the Doctor here. They are an enemy of the Daleks. The Doctor was required. She brought you the time needed for my rescue. Release my restraints. You are unarmed. They removed my weaponry. You are no longer necessary. Dalek Supreme to attack Squad Epsilon. The Doctor is aboard the Kobold Corps. Exterminate on sight.
Surrender.
Daleks do not surrender.
Not this way, then.
Get back.
Do you see now? It is useless to resist the power of the Daleks.
Are you sure? That sounds like your ship is going down in smoke. Why don't you make this simple? Take your little friend and go away.
The Dalek captive has been eliminated. They were no more use to the Dalek cause.
Well, but they were on your side. What kind of twisted...
Dalek Supreme to attack Squad Epsilon. Report! Fire power disabled.
Good.
You will call off the attack.
Logan! I'm sorry. Should have made sure you were in the TARDIS. Or left when we saw.
You will call off the attack, or I will summon more ships.
You will be quiet. You are in no position to make demands. They're coming. I have half a mind to let them. They may be unstable, but they sure give you a run for your money. Once Prime is repaired, you'll have more to deal with.
I still have my self-destruct.
You do? That's a very good point. Want a better one? That wouldn't do a thing to Prime's friends. Best part is you knowing that, don't you?
Your statement is correct. Contacting Dalek fleets.
Oh, you can stop that for a start. And you can stop doing that for a second. What is that? What is that heartbeat?
Explain! Explain! Explain!
That heartbeat. It's been following me for ages. You've been behind it.
It is not of Dalek design.
And why should I believe you? You've already been very rude to your hosts. I popped by Phoenix's office.
It would please you to know he died in fear.
Enemy, 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 enemy.
Why won't you die?
You can wreck the suit, but you can't wreck the energy inside. It can't die. It can only be released.
Doctor, we did it.
The wreck-thought energy has been released. It carried the energy from the prototypes with it.
Why? Your friend. I'm so sorry, Doctor.
Yeah.
Sure you are.
Really, Doctor, I never intended your friend to be hurt. This was all meant for you.
Logan Derrickson.
I'm sorry?
You want to make a difference? To stop the Daleks from carving their way through more of the universe? Then make a shield. A true shield. And name it after him. The Rexford energy was never meant to be focused.
But Prime worked. The prototypes worked.
Yeah, they did. Don't you find it ironic that to combat a race encased in metal created to fight against the Kaleb enemy, you encased a living being in metal?
The Daleks?
The Daleks' original name. The people they used to be. Just a legend now, I take it.
Doctor, please stay.
The case is closed, Linbog. You're all guilty. I'll take the survivors to a landing zone on the planet below. But I'm done.
But Doctor, that's not...
It's all right. Let her go. Perhaps she has a point.
But the Rutzthorpe energy. Without it, we would have been destroyed.
The Daleks came because we had something. Maybe we did make a sword rather than a shield.
And the Doctor? What is she? A sword? Or a shield?
Both? Neither? I'm not sure anymore. Please see if you can find a part for Mr. Logan Derrickson. We'll give him a hero's funeral down below.
Of course. It's the least he deserves. So, what'll you do now?
I don't know.
Dr. Linbog is planning a memorial for Logan. It's the first thing he's planning before anything.
Thank you. What was your name?
Captain Vertigo, Doctor.
Thank you for your service then, Captain Vertigo.
Thank you, Doctor. Without you, the Kobold Alliance wouldn't have been possible. You are our inspiration.
Then I'm guilty as well. Of course. Of course. Oh, why don't I learn? Think, Doctor. Think. I'm not who I was. This me just wasn't designed for a companion. It's barely designed for me. Oh, don't give me that. Come on, old girl. He died because of me. I should have dropped him off somewhere, but no! I had to bring him along. No more. I've learnt my lesson. Sorry, Logan.